Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura, and if you're new here then please do subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get notifications every time I upload a video. So thank you for joining me, everybody. So this video is a little bit different. Today I am doing a Primark haul. In actual fact, this is a two-part haul. I did purchase some items and then had to return some and then picked up some more bits, so I'm just showing you everything in this one video. Okay, so my son, who is very almost 17 years old, he came with me and he picked up his own items. He used his own money and he's not fussed about starring things in my video, but I did pick up a couple of little things for my partner. I did wander around the men's section, but it doesn't really suit him. He's never really fussed about the shop, but there was literally a couple of small things that I picked up for him that he's given me to kind of show you. So as I say, this is a really large haul. There's 3 great big bags full. There is a bit of a repetitive theme in here. Before we get stuck into this video, I am going to explain very slightly about something. So there is a lot of jumpers. I have a bit of an obsession in Primark for their jumpers. Now, the story behind that is that I had pneumonia a few years back. I was hospitalised for 9 days. It was very serious. I was almost put into intensive care. So I thank my lucky stars that I'm alive. And ever since then I've been obsessed every winter with things that keep me warm, more so jumpers. But since I've lost weight and I'm able to wear Primark clothes again, which has made it a hell of a lot cheaper because I was buying from yours, which is quite expensive, when I do go in there I probably get a little bit too happy and infused by products they sell. Recently I've been obsessed with their cropped jumpers. I did have some before, but they weren't like the ones that are being sold now. So for me that means that I can now declutter my wardrobe, like lose some of the items that are old that I'm not really going to wear anymore, that aren't to taste anymore, or they're not the right sizing. So I think for what I've paid for this whole haul, which is absolutely huge, I probably would have only have got like 3 or 4 items in yours. So when you look at it like that, it's quite incredible what I've managed to pick up. I am obsessed with Primark because of my size previously. I used to use a mobility scooter because of my chronic illness. I moved home a couple of years back to a house where I couldn't keep one, as well, it would have been difficult, as well as losing my mother-in-law to a lung-related issue, which was the same as what I went through when I went into hospital a few years back. It scared the living daylights out of me, and so I sold my mobility scooter, and as a result of that I have lost a bit of weight, well, quite a bit of weight actually. So I'm not sure if anyone would have figured it out, but I'm not a skinny mini. I am a large lady. I am a size 18, 20, more towards the 18 side. Sometimes I can get away with 14 to 16, but as you know, most of you will know, Primark sizing is a bit skew-iff and a bit hit and miss. So it depends on the garment as to what size I need. But there was a time where I was buying size 28. Now, I'm a mother of 5, so my body's been stretched and gone back and stretched. I've had large babies. Yeah. Oscar? Ouch, yeah, he was big. So yeah, I do have like an apron of skin. I had a C-section with my oldest son, so when you lose a bit of weight when you've been stretched, it kind of hangs a little bit where that scar is from the C-section. So yeah, not great, but I am much happier now that I've lost that amount of weight. So I am a lot smaller than I used to be, a lot smaller, so that's good. So I used to be really conscious of my size and what I should or shouldn't be wearing because I'm bigger, and I have finally come to my senses and realised that, do you know what, if something makes you happy you should wear it regardless of what other people think. I was always concerned that people would think I look hideous, and to a degree I suppose I do worry about it still, but I've learned that if I like something, then I should go for it. I like things that are different, and I've always been that way, and I always will be. So let's get stuck into this video. It's going to be a long one, so please do get yourself a drink or a snack or nip to the loo if you need to, and pause it now before I get the things out of the bag. I'm just going to work it one thing out of the bag and tell you how much it cost and just show you the items. And if anyone wants to kind of see the pictures at the end, then stick around till the end and there'll be pictures of each item. I'll probably hang them on my backdrop just so that I can get a closer picture perhaps, just to show you better what they look like, rather than me kind of holding it up and maybe you won't be able to see the full garment properly. So I might just take pictures at the end for you if you want to see them. And of course some of you might be able to pop in store and pick them up. They may still have the items. Apologies if you see this video when it's too late and they're not selling these anymore, because Primark actually changed their stock quite rapidly. I think they change it seasonally, which can be a pain in the arse at times, but it's exciting on the same note. So, you know, I think the most annoying thing is the way they change their makeup up, and you find something you really love, something that works really well for you, and then it's fucking gone. Not helpful, Primark, not helpful. I'd like to see them keep a certain amount of stock as a regular line and change out other bits rather than this complete. I mean, it's fun and they're keeping up with the times and I get all of that. But for oldies like me, we don't do change, okay, Primark? We like to keep things that we get on with. I don't know about you guys, but I really do have this serious obsession with Primark's nightwear, their makeup, their jumpers, and the costume jewellery. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I'd buy it all if I had a chance. Notice how I'm waffling and going backwards and forwards with everything I'm talking about. That's because I enjoy talking to you guys, and this is what I look forward to when I'm ill. Because if you can't tell, because I've put makeup on for another video, I am actually really, really unwell and not feeling great at all right now. But if I wasn't to do this, I'd be a bloody state, and I'm not allowing it to happen. Not happening. I had too much of that this last year. Not happening. Today, I want to be happy and I want to enjoy things, so I'm going to show you. So let's start. I'm going to start off with my first, and they are full bags, guys. My first bag, I'm just going to put it in front of me and show you one item at a time. Like I say, we'll just recap at the end and hang things up, and just I'll be able to show you properly if you wanted to see them. If you might have been intrigued to go in there yourself. I hope you don't get bored with the amount of jumper things that are coming out. I am not going to be back in hospital for no one. I have 5 kids to think about and I enjoy them. So I need to keep warm and I need to keep these chest infections away. I have had my flu jab, but, you know, can never be too safe. It's better to be safe than sorry, isn't it, eh? Right, let's get started. So the first item in my bag, you probably will have seen if you watch my videos regularly. I was a little bit naughty and had this out of the bag already. I have used it with this eye look I've got on now. I did use this for my February makeup schedule look. So, yep, like I say, it's been opened. It's just a palette of cool tone shades. It's absolutely beautiful. I really love it. And, yeah. Next up we have some earrings. They've got the coins on them. £2. Oh, by the way, the palette we just looked at was £8. Yeah, these are £2. They are absolutely beautiful. I've recently had a necklace with the coins on. I've got an obsession with these coins. I really, really would love to have a real one, not just a fake, you know, like, what do you call it? Costume jewellery, that's the one. So guys, first up, this is a colour I'm absolutely obsessed with. Probably just about everybody is right now. But this is a mustard. It's like a thinner fitted jumper with this lovely high neck. It's a cropped jumper and it's ribbed. It has splits on the sides, and as you can see, it has these lovely buttons down the side of the sleeves. This jumper was £5 in the sale, down from £10, and this is in a size 18 to 20, and I love it. I'd been eyeing this up a little while ago before Christmas, and I was absolutely thrilled to see it in the sale, so I couldn't resist this one, so I picked it up. The next item caught my eye as I entered the shop. I absolutely love the colour pink, always have, always will, and I've always, all my life loved tie-dye. So as you can imagine, the minute I clapped eyes on this as I walked inside the shop door, I was in love and needed to have this. It's £8 and it's in a size 18 to 20, and that's generally the size that I have to buy. I have tried things in the next size down, but the cut isn't quite right. Because of my odd bod knick-knack shaped body, it don't go, so we have to go with things that are a little bit looser, a little bit baggier, just so that it doesn't cling and make me look dreadful. No, just not happening, guys. Now the next item, I've been eyeing up things like this on the New Look website, and they had like a teal colour and a burgundy red. I really did want a burgundy red one because it reminds me of something that my mother-in-law used to wear, but that got sold out. And then I spotted this one in Primark, and this was more me. I've always loved leopard print and camo stuff all my life, so when I saw this camo, I think it's called a Borg jacket. It's this really soft, fleecy, fluffy jacket, and this is also in a size 18 to 20, and it was a bargain at the price of £20. So yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled with this. I really do think this is going to be good even when the cold snap's gone. I like to keep my arms covered, so I could perhaps, when it gets a little bit like warmer of an evening, if I go for a walk anywhere, I can put this on over the top of my top, or even, like, I'm a cold-blooded person, so even if I wanted to just wear, like, I don't know, a skirt with a vest top, or even if I wanted to wear some nice trousers and a vest top, I could just chuck this over the top undone or something. This really is going to be something I would personally wear all year round, so this was a great purchase. And for £20, you can't really go wrong. It's got lovely pockets in the side here. They're not zipped, but you know, they're great, and you've got a lovely thick elasticated cuff, and the bottom is elasticated too. So yeah, I really do like that a lot. I am in love with it. And the last item in this bag is this. It's really different, and I've never seen anything like this one before. It's a knitted cropped jumper, and it's a dark brown one, as you can see. You've got lovely long sleeves. They almost seem a little bit ballooned at the end, actually. I'm sure when I tried it on, it was quite like it's a little bit of ballooning around the cuff. This is lovely. This is an all year round type thing for me. I absolutely love it. I love knitted sweaters and cardigans. Just absolutely love knitted things. So that's the end of our first bag. Let's get on to the second bag. So bag number 2, this is quite heavy. So bag number 2, first item. Before I show you, pause it here. Guess what it is? Guess what this next item is? Okay, so the next item is another cropped sweater. I didn't actually have any in my collection that fit, so we've kind of gone a bit mad with these. I don't know what it is that drew me in with this, because orange really isn't usually my colour, but it's got this lovely like NYC detailing across here. It's a hoodie, so you've got the black hood and these lovely strings to match the detail in here, and they've even put it throughout the hood inside. So yeah, it's just a nice hoodie. This hoodie cost £8, and this is in the size 18 to 20. The next item, guys, yep, it's another tie-dyed hoodie. So it's a different design to the other tie-dyed cropped jumper that I picked out, because it's got the hood, but it's a blue tie-dye effect cropped jumper, and I couldn't decide between the two, so I picked both up. In fact, that's what went on here realistically, is that I saw some very, very nice crop sweaters that I loved, and I just couldn't make my mind up, so I picked up the ones I like. It was one of them moments where I thought, sod it, I'm looking after myself, I can't make my mind up, I like them, it's going to mean I haven't got to worry about it for a while with crop jumpers, so why not. The next item is a pair of pyjamas. So you can see that it says love across this. It's a pale pink top with some grey, pink and white checked trousers. It's a really soft material, and they're in the size 18 to 20 as well. And they were reduced from £12 to £5 in their sale, so I was really happy about those. Yep. Pyjamas are something I buy quite frequently, and that is because of my chronic illness and the way I'm stuck in bed a lot. I don't get dressed quite as much as I'd like to, or as much as you guys would, so I live in my pyjamas more than my clothing. So they're ultimately the things that have to be replaced more frequently, more than the clothes. It just so happens these last couple of seasons for me have been fantastic with Primark, and they've been selling things that are just so unique and so very, very me. I mean, yeah, I find it difficult to shop most of the time, but just lately, it seems to me that Primark lately are just churning out things that were made for me, and it's made things very difficult. So Primark, cut it out. Next item is something else that was in the sale. This is some loungewear trousers. They're like a rib style, and it is such a soft fabric. It's got a wide elastic band around the top and some pockets in the front there. They were reduced to £3, guys. They've got a wide leg. I got home and my daughter Daisy said, "Oh mum, them trousers are really nice. They'd be great in the summer." And I said, "Daisy, they are pyjama bottoms." She went, "Oh, they look like trousers." I said, "Hang on a minute, wait there." I went to my wardrobe, got a black vest top out, and I put these trousers on with the top, and I loved it. And she said, "Mum, if you put some sandals on with that, that would be a really nice summer outfit." So I am going to be that person that goes out in my pyjamas. They were reduced to £3. I hadn't even crossed my mind that you could wear them outside. I mean, who would have thought it? They do look really nice. It's not the sort of thing I would generally do. And, you know, a few years back I would have been like, "Oh, I know, I'm not going out in that. That's pyjamas." But actually, they're so, so good. I don't think anyone would have guessed, to be honest. Right, guys, the next item is something that not everybody would show with their hauls, but I'm going to. I'm a mother of 5, and I've got a mum tum. I've had a C-section. My stomach has been stretched several times, and I've been a large lady, and I got a saggy belly. So this is tummy control knickers. You've got to hold it in, and in the winter, ladies, these are fantastic for keeping you warm. Mark my words, right? They are £5 for a pack of 3, so it's just nice to have some in the drawer. So yeah. Next up, we've got a crinkle cut chip. No, this is Primark at their best. You know how they shove things in the carrier bags. I've tried to put things in a better way, but the creases had already set in by the time I got to it. So this is another size 18 to 20 top. It is a minty green loungewear top, and it was reduced, if you can see that, to £1. There's nothing much you can say about it. It's just a green top. I picked it up thinking, well, it'll go right with those trousers. £4 for a pyjama set, you know, for sitting around in my bedroom. Perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Last thing in this bag is something I wouldn't usually do. I rarely buy footwear from Primark, and when I do, it's generally sandals. I don't recall ever buying trainers, because I buy things, and it's not because I'm being a snob, but I think because of my health, I tend to go for things that are comfortable. So I'll pick up the first pair of trainers that feel comfortable, and if they cost 50 quid, that's what they cost. And so I've had things like Nike Air Max and Vans checkerboard trainers, things like that. I buy things because they're comfortable, and I saw these and thought they looked really pretty, and they're so flat and lightweight on the feet that I thought, well, I'm not going to have issues with walking in these or falling over, because I do have issues with falls. And I tried them on, they fit, and I was impressed. Pair of trainers for 10 quid. Go me. So if you like pastel pink, well, if you like pink, you'll love these trainers just as much as I do. I cannot believe that these only cost £10. They're in a size 8. I have boats for feet. I have huge feet. Yeah, so they're a size 8. Usually with Primark footwear, I have to go with their size 9 because their shoe sizing is a bit out and it seems to be on the small side. But I've tried these trainers on and they're perfect. So yeah, £10, guys. I can't believe it. I'm still kind of in shock. So that was the end of bag 2. We've got one more bag to go, so let's get to it. Last bag, guys. Right, so the next item isn't a jumper. This is some stretched denim pinstriped blue trousers. These are in a size 20. Now, I went in the change room and the size 18 actually fit, but I preferred them in the size 20. I actually thought they were like a bit more comfortable, and I felt that I'd rather wear these with a little bit more room in and have a belt round them than have the other ones. They weren't tight, don't get me wrong, but they were just a bit more fitted to me. So I suppose I was kind of midway between the two pairs. So I got the option of having either. So I just felt it would be best for me personally, for my own comfort, to go with the size 20. I also picked up a belt. Now, I've been wanting a belt for a while. I didn't think they did belts big enough for me, but it's just a basic belt, and it's just a brown tan colour, and it cost £2. The jeans cost £13, by the way. Yeah, so this was a bargain. It's the size extra large, and they call it a jean belt, but I don't think it really matters what you use it for. But yeah, nothing exciting, just a belt. Next up, just some more tummy control pants, guys. You don't want to see that. We've already spoken about that. And coming up next, we have something that really I like, sentimental. This is some loungewear in the size 18 to 20. It's some trousers with Coca-Cola on. Okay, so if you like Coca-Cola items, you'll love these. These were £8. They're in the same size as everything else that I've bought. Lovely red trousers, like a stretchy legging style material. Brilliant. I'm so excited to be trying those soon. And of course, you can't have the trousers without the top, the matching Coca-Cola top. And actually, I suppose some people would probably argue that you could get away with wearing that with jeans during the day. I mean, I don't know if I would or I wouldn't. I really like it. So the reason for loving this, I know it's an odd thing to like, is that my mother-in-law, bless her, she's not with us anymore, but she was obsessed with Coca-Cola when I first met her. That's what she was drinking. She did change and stop drinking that, but she went through this phase of drinking a lot of Coca-Cola, and it just stuck. Everybody kind of liked that, and yeah, that was just her thing. So I suppose it's me reminiscing a little bit, and it caught my eye. Don't know if I mentioned, but the top was £6. So moving on, yep, they even had the socks. You've got 3 styles in there. You've got the top one, then this one is the second pair, and the third pair is just red with Coca-Cola Classic on the top there. So you've got 3 pairs of trainer socks for £2.50. And these are the size 4 to 8. So, yep, socks. And just when you thought there wouldn't be any more jumpers, or cropped jumpers at that, there's another one. This one is cream with a mauve stripe, a khaki stripe, and a brown stripe. It's a hoodie style cropped jumper, so you've got the hood, and somewhere you have the cords there, and it's got a rough edge. It's got a rough edge to it, like a frayed edge around the bottom, I really loved it, and this is £8 in the norm size. I think I bought everything in the same size this time. And the next item is another one, beautiful sort of quilted pattern, and it's got flecks of like pink, blue, yellow, like neon colours in it. It's just a cream cropped jumper, very plain. This was £8 as well. Next up is another pair of trousers that I picked up in the size 20. Now these were in the sale. They were originally £13 and I picked them up for £5. They are a dusky pink, like stretch fabric, kind of like a cord trouser with 4 buttons down the front, and then you've got the pockets on the back. Oh, actually there's some pockets on the front as well, like there. And they're just straight legged trousers. And I actually tried them on in the shop and they were so comfortable, so comfortable. But when I spotted them, I wondered if they might look all right with the dusky pink trainers that I'd already found. So we'll soon see about that. But yeah, they are gorgeous. Next up is something else that was in the sale. This is the Cheshire Cat from Disney Alice in Wonderland. This is a gel eye mask, and it says it comes with the gel pad inside, so I think you just kind of put it in the fridge and then put it inside. It should have been £3.50 and I got that for £1. Now I wasn't so fussed about the gel side of it as much as I was the fact that it's super cute, and if I ever need blindfolding for any videos or challenges, this is perfect. I didn't have an eye mask. I used to have one, don't know what happened to it, and I needed one. And for £1 you can't go wrong. Next up, I'm sure some of you don't know already, but some of you may know. My favourite Disney character, because I love Disney, is Marie from the Aristocats. She's just so adorable. I do absolutely love Mary Poppins and Beauty and the Beast as well. And lately Primark have done so much merchandise for them. I wish I could purchase everything that comes out for those things. But I can't, and when I do spot things I have to kind of pick and choose what to pick up when I do go in. I don't go in as much as I'd like to because I can't get out, and my local store isn't the greatest. They seem to be behind the biggest stores. They tend to have like, what seems to happen is if you go in a bigger store and see items, you can guarantee that they won't appear in your local smaller store till about 6 weeks later, which is so annoying because you see all of these amazing things posted on Instagram, go in the store and they're nowhere to be seen, and none of it is. And then if you go across to a bigger store, like an hour down the road on the bus, which is a really challenging trip for me, it'll all be there, which is really annoying. But anyway, this is Aristocat Marie socks, like trainer socks. There's a pack of 3, so the front one is, well, you can see what the design is on that one. They've all got a different design. So the next one is these lovely pink ones. And then the last one on the back, you've got half of Marie on one foot, and then you've got the other half on the other foot, and you have to put your feet together for the full picture. I don't know, where did I see the... Oh yeah, if you look at the little tag there, you can see what I mean. What, you know, the 2 feet make a big picture of Marie. I absolutely love these. They were £2.50 as well. So next up, these 2 items are the things that I picked up for my partner that I mentioned. One of these items I was super jealous of, and it wasn't until I was halfway home on the bus that I thought, stupid cow, I can wear men's socks, just buy the smaller ones, just buy the ones that I think they're up like a, I don't know, like a 2 to an 8 or something for men's size. If I buy the next size down pack from what Daniel has, I could have them. I was super jealous. So I'll show you the first ones, which I'm not jealous about at all. Recently, me and Daniel have been watching Game of Thrones. He got into it and has been intrigued. So I bought him the box set of Game of Thrones for Christmas, and of DVDs. And I found these socks, which were really cool. It's £6 for the pack of 5. So you got 5 pairs of socks for £6. and I thought they were really, really nice. And he's absolutely thrilled with them. And then the second pack, the one that I'm actually jealous of, if you don't know me well, then you won't know that I'm an absolute geek. Me and Daniel are into gaming big time. We love consoles. We love consoles. We love playing games. And I am arguably more of a geek than Daniel is. I love girly things, don't get me wrong. Love dresses, love makeup, love anything girly. But I love consoles. Absolutely love them. So yeah, these ones, I could almost be tempted to see if my local store has got these and pick up the smaller size pack for myself. That would be cool. So these are the other ones that I bought for Daniel. That's my partner, of course. This pack was also £6 for 5 pairs of socks. Just look at those. I'm so envious. Although I did buy myself socks. I mean, you can't have too many socks, can you? I would tuck my trousers into these. Yeah, no, they are so, so good. I don't know which ones I like more, actually. Probably the Mario ones, I suppose. But I love the colour of the blue ones. I mean, what would you wear these with if you were going out, really? I only say that because I don't wear like loose trousers very often. I wear more fitted ones. So unless I'm wearing boots, you can't really hide it. So I'd have to be willing to sport them outside, not covered up, or just keep them for indoors, like with my pyjamas or something. I really, really like them. Really like them. The last few things are just little cheap bits and pieces from the beauty section. So next up we have 2 items. We have the Twilight Galaxy and the Golden Galaxy metallic peel off face masks. This one's got collagen in it and this one's got vitamin C in it. They are both for all skin types, including dry and oily skin, so you don't need to worry about whether they're for you or not. They're £1.50 each. So guys, if you'd like to see me review one of these, please do let me know, and in the comment section it would be great to hear which colour you would like to see me review, because I'd love to make a video. I'm quite excited about this. I mean, I might be being a bit stupid, but I'm not sure I've come across a metallic peel off mask before. I did wonder if it's a bit like the Glam Glow glitter stuff, but it's metallic. It can't be. Can't be. We'll have to see soon. Tell me which colour, guys, you'd like to see. I can't make my mind up which one I'm more intrigued to see, so I'm going to leave it with you guys to pick. Please do let me know in the comment section which one to go with. Next up is another eyeshadow palette from Primark. I am obsessed with their eyeshadow. They're just beautiful. They work so well for me. I can't recommend them enough. They're affordable and yeah. So this one is another, I've never seen this one before. I've got a couple like this already. This is the Berry Velvets palette and it was £3, literally £3. They look like Huda Beauty ones, but I just couldn't leave this one. It's all berry colours like pinks and burgundies. It's gorgeous. So yeah, if you'd like to see me create a look with this, then let me know and I'm happy to do that. Yep, so £3, bargain. Only 2 more items to go. So if you've watched my empties videos, you'll know I'm obsessed with hand sanitizer. I've always got one beside the bed. I use it all the time on my dressing table. So this was £1. I can't get enough of coconut and banana scented things at the moment. Don't know why, I'm just obsessed. And this is a coconut scented hand foam cleanser. I'm not sure I've ever had a foam one before, so I thought I'd give it a go, see what we think. I love the smell of coconut. It's a 50ml bottle, and for £1 I really do think you can't go wrong. I think that is absolutely amazing. Then last but not least, guys, this is a lip liner and crayon duo. So you've got a lip liner and a lip crayon either end of this wand, and it cost me £2, and it is, what's the shade? Oh, it's just dark cream. So if you can see, it's a double-ended wand and it's dark cream. So I'm going to leave you with some pictures to see things a bit clearer at the end of this. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you'd like to see me do Primark haul videos with you all again in the future, I'd love to know that. Please do let me know, because these videos that I do, it's never about bragging about what shopping you have or haven't done, or birthday gifts and Christmas gifts and things like that. The one thing I keep trying really hard to kind of get across is that I have chronic illnesses and I rely on YouTubers for their reviews so I know whether I want to purchase items or not. I can't, like a lot of people, wander around town looking at things and swatching things and trying things on so much as I'd like to. Therefore, it's easier to do things from my bed, looking at the internet, watching YouTube videos. So the one thing that I've been desperate to do when I'm able to push getting out of bed is to share my experiences with YouTube, with all of you guys, in the hopes that my reviews and my hauls and everything I do in some way might help somebody else. If ever anyone gets back to me and tells me that I have helped, that it has helped them to purchase something they absolutely love, then I've won. I've won. I'm rich, because all I want from this channel is a bit of a social life and to help others, and that's it. I absolutely love YouTube, I really, really do, and I hope to dear God that showing you all of this haul will help somebody to pick something up. Somebody that's been toying with buying themselves some new clothes and hasn't been up to going out. Maybe they could say, here, look at this video. See that jumper there? If I give you the money, could you pop to the shop and grab it for me? I'm not well enough to go and get it myself. Something like that. You know, those sort of situations make me happy, make me feel great that I've been able to help. So I truly do hope that somebody has been helped by watching this video. Yeah, it would make my day if I really did think that somebody had benefited from this video. So guys, thank you for joining me. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the pictures in a minute. I hope you're having a great day. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.